Our influence stopped the Arachni, but before that, we held the line. Our influence stopped the Krogan, but before that, we held the line. Our influence will stop Saren. In the battle today, we will hold the line.
Everyone say Normandy.
Normandy!
Hello, fellow N7 and Spectre Conrads. How are you guys doing today? I hope you guys enjoyed your N7 day, because saving the galaxy is no easy task. And with that being said, BioWare has released 7 new concept arts for N7 Day for Mass Effect 4. They didn't really give us no real hard information like release dates and the title of the game, but they did give us some more teaser pictures, as they always do every time N7 Day comes around. Anyways, this here is an article. I'll leave the link into the description, and we're gonna go ahead and look at these concept arts here. They basically, in the article, talk about exploration. They talk about new alien races, locations, and stuff like that. Well, that's what it shows in the picture, basically. And they also talk a little bit about what they're planning on doing with the next installment of the Mass Effect. They create new worlds to explore, new species and alien races, and they're gonna have their own architecture. So I'm gonna leave it in here so you guys can just read for yourself. And you can explore outside of the Mako. They call it as a hero experience. But like I said, reading it for yourself and basically having your own point of view on it is ideal and recommended. So yeah. And here also too, if you want to know more, this article also has links to other Mass Effect 4 articles. They may be old, but you know, some of you may not have known about the stuff that's here, so I would suggest checking it out. So let's take a look at the pictures. This here looks like a new device, maybe a new scanning device that they were talking about, that we may be able to use when scanning planets and stuff. So this looks pretty interesting. Or it can be like a galaxy map that we can summon without being on the ship. Just boom, I think I want to go here, your ship comes pick you up and you go. Or I don't know, or maybe it's just a new scanning device. But everyone it's all speculation, and I'm pretty sure you guys will have your own speculations. And yeah, so let's go on to the next picture. We have this here. It looks like, to me, it kind of looks like a personal Reaper headquarters or something. I don't know. But then again, it could be a whole nother like planet that got destroyed by the Reapers, because this is supposed to take place during Shepard's timeline. And this also looks like a war zone or some sort. So pretty interesting stuff. And I am pretty interested on what they do with the storyline of this next Mass Effect, because if it takes place during Shepard's time, then it's like Shepard is still the main badass of the galaxy, basically, and it's like you're subpar to him. I mean, at least that's how I see it, unless they just do a whole nother thing with a whole nother different story and the Reapers aren't even a threat. And that also would kind of like be weird too, because I was under the impression that the Reapers basically annihilates the entire solar system or something like that. At least that's kind of like what they made it seem like. But obviously, if there's places that the Reapers don't even know about, they're kind of like, it just devalues the Reapers, in my opinion. But anyways, let's go on to the next part. This looks like a new planet, maybe from, it kind of does look like the Solarian homeworld a little bit, but then at the same time it doesn't. It might be home to a whole new species. So It's really nice, interesting, but I also keep in mind that these are just concept arts and we're just speculating here, and this might not even be in the actual release of the game, so I also keep that in mind. But this place looks really, really nice. It would be pretty nice to see like this being some sort of place to kick back and relax, kind of like the Citadel DLC, only with a lot more stuff. But that's just me and what I hope or think it should be. But it kind of looks like that, or it could just be home to a whole new species or a whole new race of whatever species of aliens. And yeah, let's go on to the next picture here. This here looks like it's a moon of some sort for a planet, and here's the Mako, a person outside of the Mako, so I guess there's put more emphasis on the fact that you'll be able to explore. And I'm actually, the way the picture looks, it kind of looks like it'll be some type of like not more so weather effects, but environmental effects. Like you can randomly have to dodge or run away from like a rock or something or a huge rock. I don't know. It's just, like I said, speculation. And it looks like they're putting more emphasis on exploration. Hopefully they don't limit the exploration by making it look like we can explore a huge area, but in reality we're limited and confined to the walls that they have placed that we can't cross over because it's just blocked off or something. So I don't know. Pretty interesting though. It would be nice to see some environmental effects and weather effects affecting where we are and what planets we're on and stuff like that. So yeah, this here looks like some type of, I don't know, I really don't know what to say. This, it looks like some type of portal to enter into. Maybe it's a different type of mass relay or something. I'm not quite sure. That's kind of like what it looks like, a portal to a different location. Or maybe this is just another place you can go to, kind of like Omega. You get sucked in and then it's like a whole like system going on in here. But then I see a ship coming this way, so it could possibly be a new kind of mass relay or a space traveling system that was invented by a different alien species. So that's something pretty interesting to see as well. You guys can post in the comment section what you think it is, and let's go on to the next picture. Oh, okay, this is an ad. Alright, this here looks like, to me, another section of the Citadel, but I did see another concept art showing the Citadel. This was, I believe, last year for the N7 Day. So I believe the Citadel is gonna be in the yeah, I believe it will be in the next Mass Effect. And this just looks like another portion of the Citadel. So you guys could post what you guys think it is in the comment section. Okay, and right here this looks like just another planet of maybe one of the new species of aliens. So it looks kind of nice though. This looks like some type of ancient monument or something. Some type of strange stuff going on here with these little triangle looking rocks or whatever. And I don't know. It looks like a lot to be explored here. Oh no, I don't want to skip. Oh, I guess that was the last one. Yeah, that looks like it's the last art. I'm looking at these craters here though. It's looking like this is like a gas planet. Well, not a gas planet, but more so like, I don't know, some type of, I really don't know what to say about this art right here. It was something else to it that catches my attention, like the water here and little craters here. And I'm wondering, like, maybe if we get out of our vehicle, what type of environmental effects would happen, you know, as we're walking exposed into the atmosphere. So it's pretty interesting to see. Let me know what you guys think about the concept arts, and I'm gonna, like I said, leave a link in the description and we can just discuss we can just discuss what we think about the concept art and what's going to happen with this new Mass Effect. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this and have a nice day.